and welcome back to another episode of Right On, where I open up my book and then I read something random out of it to you and explain, the idea behind it. Thank you for being a patron and supporting me as an artist. Really appreciate it. Here we go. Drum roll. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I remember this one. Advancing ahead of the trends, surpassing our former selves, finding our authentic self, and training our minds the most powerful computer there is to process information faster and unveil degrees of connection that before us were unknown. Although technology is moving at a blurring speed, it's not as fast as us because we're more than one stop ahead, moving at the speed of thought and a pace only limited by our imagination. Oh, we are adapting. How's that sound? Everything is prologue to now, measured in happy accidents, failure before victory, and moments of aha. Working collectively out loud, forever students of many styles, perennial, there's a blank thing right here, it says blank mark, perennial something or other, man. Ready right now, merging old world lessons to new world connections, my handwriting, pursuing the truth in the trenches and new school academics. Because tomorrow's problems can't be solved with the assumptions of today, and truth be told, we all do not learn the same. So we expand the picture beyond the frame, take a closer look at technology, environments, economies, and climates, navigating with light in the dark, no stranger to the puzzle, and still very much akin to our part and our piece in the school, house, and college of liberal arts. Well, then there's a last part here that I think you're gonna dig. A spark of madness, a small light in a space that rarely had it. Don't mind me admiring a piece of peace in the havoc, and I'm glad we had it. That one's separate from the other stuff. Okay, so my guy Meshach, Meshach, it's a great name. I think it was a Greek name for a god or something like that. I don't know, or it's biblical. But he hired me to write a spoken word piece for the College of Liberal Arts at the University of Minnesota, and I wrote it. Performed it, but the thing with him is he is a real stickler to the one shot. So it has me walking towards camera, delivering, said piece, and it just keeps going. So I think we did a 6-minute one once. It was crazy, but that was the one I wrote, and that's what I wrote for liberal arts. But the idea was, okay, how are we advancing humans in thought? How are we advancing people in learning? And I went to CLA, College of Liberal Arts, and CLA was not, for me, it was in the classroom, but it was more important what happened outside the classroom. I had my choice to do anything I wanted. I wrote plays, I toured with the band, I went to national poetry slams, it was one of the coolest jobs I'd ever had, but it came with a pretty big receipt tab, for that degree. I wrote that piece, but the last part of it, A Spark of Madness, a piece of light in a room that never had it, that is a piece that I have not, that's a spoken word piece that I'm gonna definitely get comfortable with and familiar with. Right now, it's boots on the ground with creating content and doing shows, but writing and memorizing is definitely going to be something that I take on next week. But that is that piece, and it definitely, in the school. And I wanted to add House of Many Styles, what was that Wu-Tang line, or I forget the group, is many styles, many styles. I wanted to work in, some golden era hip hop into that song, even though some people may not say Wu-Tang was the golden era, but damn it, for a kid coming out of the 80s, it was. For me. But yeah, that is that piece. I hope you enjoyed it. A little explainer behind it. Thank you for tuning in to Right On. Thank you for being a patron. We'll see you in the next one.